Greetings to all. In this video, I am going to explain about what is meant by biopotential electrodes and what are all the types of electrodes are available, how the biopotential be recorded using this electrode. In the previous video, I am explained about what is meant by biopotential. So this biopotential will be measured using these electrodes. So bioelectrodes are used to pick up the bioelectric signal. In particular, biopotential electrode are those which help in picking up the electrical signals of the body. These electrical signals are a consequence of a chemical activity in the biological system. Chemical activities are due to ions, and this chemical activity takes place at particular level. These ions are sodium, potassium and chlorine. Sodium, potassium are positive ions and chlorine is negative ion. The concentration gradient and its unbalanced condition inside and outside the cell leads to electrical activity, which is picked up by biopotential electrode. So we all already know what is biopotential. This biopotential activity will be recorded and measured through these bioelectrodes. Okay. So next we are going to see about different types of electrodes. So different types of electrodes are available. These are surface electrodes, needle electrodes, microelectrodes, depth electrodes and chemical electrodes. Even though we have large of electrodes, but in our syllabus we have only surface electrodes, needle electrodes and microelectrodes. So we are going to study only about these three electrodes, that is surface electrodes, needle electrodes and microelectrodes. Okay. So before entering into the electrodes, we all know about what is meant by half cell potential. So half cell potential is nothing but voltage developed at electrolyte electrolyte interface is called half cell potential. So each and every electrode, this half cell potential operation takes place. So which is nothing but voltage developed at electrolyte interface is called half cell potential. In metal, electrolyte electrodes, two process takes place. The passage of ions from the metal into solution, the formation of atoms of the metal by the combination of ions in the solution and in the metal. Because of this process, this charge gradient and an electrical double layer is formed. In practical, electrodes will be between these two limits. Due to potential charge gradient, if it keeps on varying, but practical cases, the potential is not stable and this constitute noise voltage called FET. Okay. Due to this difference, the half cell potential will be developed. So the figure shows the electrolyte interface. So in general, here Ag plus ions and Cl minus ion. So positive ions always away from the electrode and negative ions moves towards this electrode. At one stage, the negative ions moves away and positive ions moves away from this electrolyte concentration. So due to this, some unbalanced condition occur. So from which the potential difference develop, it is known as half cell potential. From which the potential difference between these two electrodes, the one of the electric signal, that is voltage difference develop, from which we can able to measure what is the what is the potential difference between us, from which we can able to find the bio signal quality for further analysis. Okay. This half cell potential operation occurs each and every electrodes. Okay, so each and every electrode. So this basic concept we all must know about this half cell potential, because this operation occurs in surface electrode, needle electrode and micro electrode. Okay, so next in this video I am going to explain full about surface electrodes. Then in next videos I am going to explain about needle electrodes and metal electrode. Okay, so and each and every electrodes have one equivalent circuit. In the equivalent circuit calculation, the voltage developed also calculated. Okay, so first one is surface electrode. Before that, this half cell potential operation may be asked in 1 6 mark or 8 mark question. Then this surface electrode alone asked as 13 mark question or 8 mark question. Okay, so first, what is meant by surface electrodes? Surface electrodes used to measure the potential available from the surface of the skin, and they are used to measure the potential from heart, brain and nerves. So we are going to measure any heart, brain, nerves activities. So the surface electrodes are used. Okay, so different types of surface electrodes are available. So it is mainly classified depends on area and depends on construction. So first one is depends on area. In depends on area, further we have two classification. One is smaller area surface electrodes, another one is larger area surface electrode. Smaller area surface electrodes are used to monitor EEG and EMG signal. We already know EEG is nothing but electroencephalogram and EMG is electromyogram. Okay, so larger area surface electrodes are used to measure ECG signal. ECG is nothing but electrocardiogram. Okay, so next construction is depends on construction. Next classification is depends on construction. Depends on construction, we have 4 further classification. So first one is metal plate electrode, second one is suction electrode, third one is floating electrode, fourth one is flexible electrode. Okay, so we are going to study about these 4 types of electrodes and diagrammatic representation and then equivalent circuit. Okay, so first one is metal plate electrode. Figure shows about this metal plate electrodes. In metal plate electrodes, further we have 3 configuration A, B, C. So in A configuration is a cylindrical type configuration. So this bottom layer will be connected to our body. Using rubber strap we can able to tight or loose for further measurement purpose. So this due to this, in the upper layer we have the measuring equipments, lead wire terminal. This the wire will be connected through this lead wire terminal arrangement. The cylindrical type will be fixed in our body, so from which we can able to pick up the nerves activity and etc. This nerves activity through this lead terminal will be seen, and further analysis this signal will be this our nerve activity will be monitored. So through this monitoring system, so if suppose our nerve activity will be sometime will exceed the limit or sometime will lags the limit. From the difference between these two signals, how our nerve system will work will be found out. Okay, so in B arrangement is a circular arrangement. This circular disc will be attached to our body. So the upper wire shows that it will connected to for further communication. So this first one is a cylindrical type, next one is a circular type. This is the major difference between these two. For further operation will be entire same. So next one is a closed type. Here have 2 circular arrangements. Sometimes these two will be connected in a different location in our body, sometimes it will be connected in a same place. So from if suppose it is connected in a different place means it will produce some of the measuring, that is if it is 100 is standard means one disc shows 110, another disc shows 109. So if plus or minus difference is applicable, but another exceeds the standard limit, it will predict in which particular place the problem is occurred. Okay, so this is the difference between these three arrangements. This is the metal plate electrode. So it may be asked in a 8 mark or 6 mark question. So another one is a suction electrode. Here shows the suction electrode arrangement. Here the measuring equipment all are placed inside the upper layer. In the bottom layer we have one circular arrangement. It will be connected to our body. So through this body our nerves arrangement or which quantity we are going to be measured will be sensed, and it will be goes through this tubular arrangement, and for further communication problem, it will for further communication purpose, it will be connected through some of the external devices through some of the arrangement, from which we can able to find out the nerve activity or heart activity or brain activity. So this is the suction electrode arrangement. Next one is floating electrode. The floating electrode name itself suggests it is a floating type. Here we have two layers. First one is upper layer, another one is lower layer, bottom layer. This bottom layer only connected to our body. So there is a gap between upper and bottom layer is available. This bottom layer is connected to our body. This bottom layer sends our nerve activity, and it will send some of the signal to upper layer. So the upper layer will further connected to lead wire, and it will be it will gives the information about the bottom layer nerve system. For further analysis purpose, it will be sensed, and according to the measurements the particular action will take place. Okay, so this is next slide is a internal structure of our floating electrode. So both are same, but here is a circular type, but here is a straight line. So here in the straight line strip will be connected to our body, and the upper layer is a straight line structure only different, but each and every operation are same. Okay, so next classification is flexible electrode. Flexible electrode is nothing but if suppose we are going to measure our pressure, so one of the strip arrangement will be connected to our hand. So it will be tightened and loosened. So according to that we have the pressure increases and decreases. In the same way, the flexible electrode also gives the accurate result. Also it will be adjustable, that is according to our body movement it will fit and it will loose. So the arrangement is shown in figure. So in here this strip will be connected to our body, and through the lead wire the communication process takes place, from which first we have to tighten our body and then loose our body. So it will sense the signals occurs during these two process, and it will be compared to the reference signal for further communication purpose. So these are all the 4 main classification of surface electrode. So first surface electrode studied, and then metal plate electrode, suction electrode, floating electrode, then internal structure of this floating electrode. Next one is flexible electrode. These 4 combined together may be asked in one question. Each and every subdivision also asked in 6 or 8 mark. Okay, so suction electrode is one of the very important in first unit. Okay, so next equivalent circuit of the surface electrode. The equivalent circuit is also very important. The equivalent circuit, here the body, that is in that body we have to give the input. This input will be sensed and this output given to one of the instrument. Here some of the elements, that is EHC, RD, CD, RS. Okay, these are all the internal structures. Here EHC is the half cell potential. We already studied about what is meant by half cell potential. EHC represent the what is the amount of half cell potential. CD is the electrode capacitance. Each and every electrode has capacitance. So CD is the electrode capacitance. Then RD is a leakage resistance. Even though we are measuring in accurate manner, some of the leakage is available. It will be denoted in RD. RS is a electrolyte and skin resistance. Electrolyte and skin resistance. In each and every skin have some resistance. It will be measured through RS. Okay, so the total impedance is equal to RS plus RD by 1 plus 2J FCD and RD. Okay, so this is the equivalent impedance. So okay, from which we can able to V is equal to I into R. Okay, so from which we can able to find our voltage level. Voltage level is nothing but the bioelectric, from which this voltage will be converted into signal. This signal will be compared with one reference signal. So this reference signal and original signal, if there is any unbalance, surely our body is somewhat in a mal conditioning, somewhat in a bad conditions, from which we have to give any of the treatment. Okay, so these are all one of the important questions, surface electrode. In the next video we are going to see about needle electrode, micro electrode and corresponding equivalent circuits, then measurement of biosignal using two electrode system. Okay, so so next topic will be discussed in next video. Okay, study well. Thank you.